Hey everybody, it's Briggsell here. This is a very, and I mean a very quick video. This is a little bit of information about what Reaper of Souls is all about. The first thing is, you get a new character, the Crusader. It's got a lot of good skills in it. It's very good at doing damage, it's very good at taking damage to certain extents, as long as you gear correctly. And in general, it's a very, very, very enjoyable class. Downside is, as far as I can see, is that it does take a lot of damage very quickly, unfortunately. This may just be because I'm pretty shit at playing this game. It may be that I'm not geared correctly. Either way, it's something to just bear in mind when you play the Crusader. Another aspect to the game is the adventure mode. Now, the adventure mode offers you to go through all the acts, play all the missions that you want to do in a random kind of way, and you get blood shards, which is a new form of currency. You get experience and all the above. Blood shards are a new form of currency that you can use to buy random weapons, which I can show you here. These random weapons, you buy them, and a weapon of some description goes into your, or a piece of armor goes into your inventory. You don't know what it is until you buy it. So you're literally taking a chance, which is annoying, to say the least, because I haven't got anything good from it, even though I've bought quite a few items. Another aspect to the game that's been added is the Nephilim rifts. I can't say it properly because I'm an idiot, but they are these rifts that you go into, and it's a completely random dungeon. Now, these dungeons, you're literally killing all the enemies in the area. As soon as you kill enough enemies, a guardian will spawn and you will win. You'll get a bunch of drops, possible legendaries, possibly set items, and that'll help you gear up towards the next kind of level. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this game, level process and the unlocking of items and crafting and all that kind of stuff feels very similar to the way the World of Warcraft usually works, in the sense that you have to kill bosses to get better loot, and the loot then makes you better so you can face harder bosses. The only problem is that there's so kind of few bosses for you to kill, in the sense that, you know, all the bosses are the same, except that you choose a different difficulty. That is where I think this game draws and falls short, in my opinion. The randomness of adventure mode is not as random as people think. It just feels like you're having waves and waves of enemies thrust upon you, and usually when you go in to do a adventure, for instance, you'll get a certain bounty. So, for instance, the Cursed City, what that means is that you're going to go into that area and you're going to find yourself a cursed chest, which you have to then complete, and that will be the whole bounty. Kill Ardria, literally you go in and kill the boss. Kill Waterus, you go in and kill the elite called Waterus. Kill Valtesk the Cruel, that's exactly the same. It is that simple, and you'll find that on each of these is the same. Clear the Foundry, fairly simple, you literally clear the Foundry. Kill Captain Don Adams, kill Gom. The Cursed Caldera, which is another cursed chest, kill Riplash. Literally all the bounties, all the quests that you're given in adventure mode are literally randomized quests that you'll find in the game. Simple as that. Now, the final piece of the puzzle that is Reaper of Souls is, how has it really changed the game? Well, it offers more for people who want to keep playing the game and want a little bit of variety. It doesn't offer that much more when it comes to actual content. You obviously have the 10 levels that you get from 60 to 70. You've got Act 5, which it took me only about 3 hours to get through. And in general, it's not anything more than what Diablo 3 had in the first place. I will admit that the game seems a lot more balanced, and the loot system seems a lot more improved. You get stuff for your class rather than for anyone else. the occasional drop you'll get for a witch doctor or for a wizard, but then you just sell it off, or you salvage it and you create something out of it. It's not too terrible. They've done the right thing by getting rid of the auction system, thank you for that. But really, is it worth the money? I think I spent 45 quid on it. That was the digital deluxe version, I think it was, which gives you these shiny wings and stuff. No. It's an expansion pack. An add-on DLC is probably the category I'd put it into rather than an expansion. Yes, it adds a little bit to the game, but really you've paid the 45 or the 50 quid for the original Diablo 3 when it first came out. Why would you honestly pay £45 just to be able to do a little bit more in the game? It seems rather expensive. I haven't wasted my money. That is for sure. I'm not going to say that I've wasted my money, but I'm going to say that this game has been disappointing in certain aspects, and it's definitely not going to keep my interest for that much longer. So I hope you've all enjoyed this video. I hope this gives you an idea of what the game is all about. If you were still undecided, I hope this goes towards making your mind up somewhat. I do recommend the game for anyone who's played Diablo 3 and loves Diablo 3, then you definitely need to get this game. It's definitely a great expansion for the game. But as content goes, as someone who enjoyed Diablo 3 to a certain extent, it's not as amazing as I hoped it would be. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. See you next time.